Okay. Television engineering. This is the subject I'm going to deal you, students. So this is very easy subject. So coming to the contents, first unit is introduction to the television. So coming to the contents, introduction to television system, TV transmitter, TV receiver, and synchronization. So these topics today I will going to discuss. So first of all, introduction. So coming to the television, what is meant by television? What is meant by television? Is my PPT is visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 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 okay,
Ma'am,
okay.
మేడం కొంచెం జూమ్ చేస్తారా?
June, ma. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, enough.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
See.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So coming to the introduction, what is meant by television? Television means to see from a distance. Television means to see from a distance. Here the tele means the distance and vision means the seeing. So how the name comes from television? How the names comes from television? So the name comes from the Greek words tele means distance and vision means seeing. So who demonstrated this television? Who demonstrated this television means J.L. Bird in UK. Only the J.L. Bird demonstrated this television? No, not at all. Also, the C.F. Jenkins also demonstrated this television at the same time in the year 1927. So, J.L. Bird and C.F. Jenkins both around in the year 1927 demonstrated the television. So, which type of technique they used? So, which type of technique they used to visible the video signals means they used mechanical scanning employing rotating discs. Which type of technique they used? They used mechanical scanning employing rotating disc techniques are used. So in the early days, the light from the picture is converted to electrical signals through the selenium photosensitive cells. By using the selenium photosensitive cells, light from the picture is converted to the electrical signals. So after the conversion process, it again transmitted through wires. After the conversion process, it again transmitted through the wires. So look at here, V.K. Workins from UK. So V.K. Workins from UK introduced a first camera tube. V.K. Workins presented first camera tube. So up to now, selenium photosensitive cells were used to convert picture information to electrical signals. So here the V.K. Workins introduced camera tube. Here onwards, the camera tube evolution was started. Here onwards, the camera tube evolution was started. So what is the name of first camera tube? Called iconoscope. So what is the name of first camera tube? The name of first camera tube called iconoscope. So iconoscope is the leading camera tube. Iconoscope is the leading camera tube for broadcasting purpose. Iconoscope is the leading camera tube for broadcasting purpose from 1936 to 1946. So it's the leading camera tube. So after it is replaced by image orthical tube. After it is replaced by image orthical tube, after that Videocon, Plumbicon, etc. are come into existence. Okay, next, when was the television broadcast was started? So here, see in the slide, the television broadcast was started in the year 1935. So after television broadcast was started, the television was developed The television was developed, but due to Second World War, the television decreases the development. So after completing by ending the Second World War, again the television was grew up into a popular medium. So when was the first TV came into India? So the first TV came into India in the year 1959 at New Delhi. The first TV came into India in the year 1959 at New Delhi. So which TV they was adapted? The India which TV was adapted in the year 1959 means 625 line B monochrome television was adopted by India. So here up to here I said up to here I completed the major important points of television. So here in the first slide you learn about the what is meant by television and what is how the name comes from, and which type of what is the first camera tube, and which type of cells were used in earlier days before camera tube. So next one is television systems. So next one is television systems. So look at here. Television systems. So here 3 television international standards are popular in the all over the world. The 3 international standards of monochrome television are. What is meant by monochrome television? What is meant by monochrome television? Monochrome television is nothing but it's a black and white television. Okay, so the 3 international standards are popular in all over the world. The 3 international standards are 525 line American system, 625 line European system, 819 line French system. The 3 international standards are 525 line American system, 625 line European system, and 819 line French system. These are the 3 important international standards of monochrome television in 3 countries in all over the world. Actually, UK also having the 415 line system, but it's not that so much popular. Only these 3 countries are popular regarding this television system. So later all efforts by the World Committee. So World Committee means here World Committee means CCIR committee. CCIR means International Radio or Television Consultative Committee. CCIR committee means International Radio or Consultative Committee. So this consultative committee decided to change this 525 line American system and 819 line French system to 625 line system, because 625 line system having the good standards, and also it's and 625 line system is so popular. So compared to 525 line and 890 line system, 625 line system having the good quality of visible, good quality in visible. So but it is difficult to change. Why it is difficult to change? Already in America and French they were used 525 line system and 819 line system. So why it is difficult? So already receivers are in use. So many millions of receivers are already in use, and it is difficult to replace both transmitting equipment, and already millions of receivers are in used. So that's why it is the difficult process to change. So by using these 3 international standards, the television monochrome system, it is resulted to develop the 3 different systems of color TV. So the 3 different television standards. Based on these three different international standards, TV system, only the color TV was developed. So the original color TV system of TV was adopted by USA in 1953. So on recommendations of NTSC. NTSC means National Television Systems Committee. NTSC means National Television Systems Committee. So other two systems are reminding. That's one is 625 line system, which is the PAL. It's a European system that is called PAL phase alternate line. So PAL is a 625 line color television system. Next, another one is French. French is 819 French system. So here the 819 French system is nothing but this system is 819 French system is a sequence system of color TV. Sequence means sequential color and memory. These PAL and SECAM are later modifications of NTSC system, which is National Television Systems Committee. So what are
Madam.
the applications? Okay, tell me.
Presentation conducted, madam.
Presentation.
Small screen అయిపోయింది మేడం.
Screen share off అయింది మేడం.
So
మ్యామ్ పిన్ చేస్తే వస్తుంది.
see, now it's visible to you.
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Students, are you following my words?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you understanding or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
Okay. So these are the applications of television, that is public entertainment. Yes, without TV we can't complete the day, our day. Next, social education. Yes, of course, social education. It's nothing but cultural, social service, politicals. So everything, mass communication also. By using television, we can communicate with a large number of population. Newscasts, yes, weather reports, political organization and campaigns, etc. are the applications of television system, that you know everything. What is the applications of television system? So next one is
మేడం
So,
presentation రావట్లేదు మేడం మళ్ళీ.
okay, wait.
Madam, presentation was not visible, ma'am.
కాకపోతే స్క్రీన్ రొటేట్ చేయండి మేడం.
Presentation visible అవ్వట్లేదా?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait.
Yes, ma'am.
ఒకవేళ లేకపోతే స్క్రీన్ ని రొటేట్ చేస్తే సెట్ అవుతుంది మేడం.
Wait. Okay now? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, okay,
okay,
ma'am. It's visible, ma'am.
Actually, due to some network issues, the presentation may be stopped. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next one is television transmitter. Next topic is television transmitter. So while going to the elements of television, first we have to know what is television transmitter. So the television transmitter is a transmitter used for terrestrial TV broadcasting. Television transmitter is a transmitter used for terrestrial TV broadcasting. Means terrestrial means over the air broadcasting service. So in television transmitter, at the transmitter side, the it radiates the radio waves. At the transmitter side, it radiates the radio waves, means video signals. Here the video signal means moving picture signals. Here the video signal means moving picture signals, and also with synchronized audio signals. So at the transmitter side, radio waves are radiates. So these radio waves are nothing but moving picture signals and synchronized audio signals with sync pulses. So these signals are transmitted to the receiver side. So in television transmitter, the TV broadcasting studio is called as television station. Together, the television transmitter with broadcasting studio is called television station. So it is licensed by the government. Of course, it is licensed by the government and also restricted by some frequency, certain frequency channels, and also some power levels. So it is restricted by frequency channels and also the power levels. So elements of television. So what are the major elements of television? So the fundamental aim of a television system is to extend the sense of sight beyond its natural limits, along with sound associated with the scene being televised. As of course, the sense of sight beyond its natural, and the if the video signal has to be televised, if the video signal on the raster has to be televised, not only the video signal has to be televised, along with the sound also be televised on the screen. So here we using the picture signal as amplitude modulation technique and sound signal as frequency modulation technique. So frequency modulation technique has the good sound quality while transmitting the signal over the large areas. So each broadcasting station and each broadcasting station has its own carrier frequency with suitable frequency spaced to the amplitude modulation and also the frequency modulation. So picture transmission. So in picture transmission, the picture information or video of the scene information, or picture or anything seen, the picture information is in optical in nature. The picture information is in optical in nature. So here see that thousands of tiny squares are presented in the image. So these are called picture elements or pixels, or are also called as pixels. So a short name of picture elements are pixels. So see here in the image, you observed that a number of tiny squares are presented here. These are called picture elements or pixels. Are you following, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if the large number of bright areas and dark areas representing this picture details, and these picture elements are broken up, are known as picture elements or pixels. So see here the image. Next one is TV transmitter. Actually, this is the TV transmitter. Next one is picture transmission. So is this visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the block diagram of television transmitter. So television transmitter, at the transmitter side it contains the camera tube, and at the receiver side it contains the picture tube. So here in the transmitter side, here the light is nothing but the scene. So the picture information is in the form of optical light. Already we discussed. Here the picture information is in the form of optical light. This optical light is given to the television camera tube. The purpose of television camera tube is used to convert the light signals into the electrical signals. Light from picture information into the electrical signals. So how it will works? Let us see how it will works, the camera tube. So this is the camera tube. Before slides we discussed about the camera tube. The first camera tube is iconoscope. So I am taking here the Videocon camera tube. So in the Videocon camera tube, the scene is focused by the lens to the transparent conductor. Here the scene in the form of optical light is focused by the lens to the transparent conductor. So the lens is present in the rectangular shape of the rectangular glass faceplate of the camera tube. Here in the transparent conductor, look at this transparent conductor. The inner photo layer is laid on the transparent conductor. So here, when the light focus on this photo layer, the resistance of this photo layer will decreases. When the light focused on this transparent photo layer, the resistance value will decreases. If the no light of the image or picture or scene is if the no light present here, then the resistance of this photo layer material will increases. So depending upon the light intensity, the resistance will vary here. So look at this. Here the electron beam is presented. So this is the electron beam. This electron beam is used to pick up the picture information. So this electron beam is used to pick up the picture information. It can be controlled by the electron gun. So here you observe that two deflection coils are presented in the camera tube envelopes. Here you observe that two deflection coils are presented in the camera tube, both sides envelope. So what is the purpose of this deflection coils? So the deflection coil is used to achieve the scanning. That's why the deflection coils are used. It is connected to the two sweep oscillators. Two deflection coils are connected to the two sweep oscillators to get the sawtooth waveform. So the deflection coils here. Wait some time. Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here
Yes, ma'am.
the two deflection coils control the electron beam. How it is? Let's see. So the deflection coil, one of the magnitude of current, the magnitude caused by the current of one deflection coil gives the horizontal lines to the beam to achieve the scanning. Okay, and another magnitude current is caused to the another deflection coil to vertical to the vertical means wait ikkada deflection coils here we're taking two deflection coils, right? So in this, one of the deflection coil is used for the horizontal scanning by using the electron beam. So, and another deflection coil is also used for the scanning purpose, but another deflection coil is used for vertical scanning by using the electron beam. So the electron beam first if one deflection coil supports the electron beam, the first it is from left to right, it scans the image from left to right, and so this period is called the trace period. So again it comes back to the position. So that is called retrace period. I will tell that after time. So next, another one, again this process will be continuous. So another deflection coil is there. This deflection coil supports the electron beam. This electron beam scans the image of the picture from top to bottom. So this is called the trace period, and again it comes back to the retrace. So here in the diagram, you observe here in the diagram. So here, for example, this is the beam scanning. So beam scanning from So here the beam scanning from left to right is called the trace period, and again it comes back to the left position is called retrace period. And by using another deflection coil, the beam again scans from top to bottom is called trace period, and again it comes back to the main position. So that's why to achieve the scanning, the deflection coils were used in the camera tube. So here there is a change of resistance occur in the photo layer due to the change of resistance occurs in the photo layer due to the light intensity. So this results the current flow through the load resistance RL. So here the load resistance, the voltage varies, and this voltage. Hello. So okay, here the voltage is nothing but the output video signal. This varying voltage is corresponding to the picture information signal, that is output video signal. So by this process, this light from picture can be converted into the electrical signal, that is output video signal. Students, are you understand what I am saying about camera tube?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So start with block diagram. So after the output of television is video signal, right? So in this camera tube, the output of video signal is the weak signal. So this weak signal, not only this camera tube, any camera tube, the output is in weak signal. So the video signal is in weak signal. That's why it is given to the video amplifier. So here the video amplifier, you already know that video amplifier amplifies the low frequency to high frequency with time varying voltage or current, and it is this signal, high frequency video signal, is given to the AM modulating amplifier. Here in AM modulating amplifier, so amplitude modulation technique done here. So here here for video signal, a carrier signal is added after modulated output. It is amplified through a AM modulating amplifier and give it to the power amplifier. So what is the purpose of this crystal oscillator and also RF amplifier? So crystal oscillator is used to stabilize the frequency of the transmitter signal. Crystal oscillator is used to stabilize the frequency of the transmitter signal. Here the RF amplifier is used to increase the low frequency signals to high frequency, input of low frequency signal to high frequency signal and given to the power amplifier. This power amplifier drives the entire this power amplifier drives the load of transmitter and given to the combining network. So power amplifier also used for to increase the low power frequency to high power frequency. So and again the output of power amplifier is AM picture signal. So here the AM picture signal is present. Come back to here microphone. So at the microphone, what is the microphone? Why we use here? The sound signals are converted to electrical signals. It is so it is also acts like a transducer. So this is given to the audio amplifier. Why? Because here the weak signals are the output of microphone is the weak signal. The weak signal again given to audio amplifier. Here the audio amplifier amplifies the low audio signals to high audio signals. What the loudspeaker is using, how much frequency the loudspeaker will use. Next, it is given to the FM modulating amplifier. So here you already know that FM modulating amplifier. Here the modulating technique is used, frequency modulation is used. Here the carrier signal is added and modulated output will get amplified and given to the FM sound transmitter. So the output of FM sound signal, audio signal, and the output of power amplifier means AM picture signal, both are combined in a combined network. Here another one is there, that is scanning and synchronization circuits. You already know that in camera tube the scanning process was already done. For every trace period and for every trace period there is a retrace period. In that retrace period the sync pulses are used. So this is the synchronization circuit. Every retrace period the sync pulses are used for the image. For every line of the image, every line of the image, that particular sync pulses are transmitted for to reduce the distortion in the image. Not only reduce, no distortions are presented. So this combined network combines this AM picture signal with the sync pulses and sound signals. These three signals are combined in a combined network and given to the transmitter antenna. Understand? Again, this transmitter antenna radiates
Yes, ma'am.
these signals. That is AM picture signal, sound signal, and also the sync signals. So next, coming to the TV receiver. So these are the block diagrams of television monochrome system, that is black and white television block diagrams. These are the black and white television block diagrams. So this is the TV receiver. At the receiver side, the receiving antenna receives the signals of which signals the receiving antenna receives? It receives the signals of audio signal, picture signal, and also the sync pulses. So after receiving this signal, it is given to the RF tuner. RF tuner is a heterodyne type. So here the receiving antenna in the receiver, it is a heterodyne type receiver, because here we are using the local oscillator with mixer. So the local oscillator with mixer is used to convert the used to change the frequency of the input signals, and it is converted to the fixed intermediate frequency. And it is converted to the fixed intermediate frequency. Before that, the RF amplifier amplifies the signal. So after conversion of the signal, it is given to the common IF amplifier. So here in the common IF amplifier, it is used for because the output of mixer is fixed intermediate frequency. So here it is given to the common IF amplifier. The common IF amplifier again amplifies the signal and gives to the video detector. So here the video detector detects the video signal, and the sound signal and synchronizing signals are separated. So video detector demodulates the signal and receives only the picture information signal and give it to the video amplifier. Video amplifier again amplifies the signal to high frequency and coupled to the picture tube. Here, the sound IF amplifier is presented. The sound IF amplifier receives the audio channel or audio signal and amplifies the low audio signals to high audio signals and given to FM sound demodulator. Here, the FM sound demodulator again demodulates the signal, and means here the carrier signal is removed and give it to the audio amplifier. So after amplification process, that in audio amplifier, it is given to the loudspeaker. The main purpose of loudspeaker is to convert the electrical signals into the speech signal or sound signal. So here coming to scanning and synchronization circuit at the transmitter side, I already said this is for sync pulses every trace period. There is one retrace period. At the time of this retrace period, these sync pulses are added for without any distortion in the image. So these these pulses are also given to the picture tube. So this is the picture tube. Okay. Is everyone following my class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wait. Wait for a few minutes. So this is the picture tube. Picture tube is used to convert the electrical video signals into the picture information. Okay. So this is similar to the cathode ray tube, and the working of this deflection coils also is similar to the camera tube only. So it's not that so much tough. Here the gas envelope is present. Here here the gas envelope is supported to the electron gun. The electron gun gives the electrons to the beam. The electron beam is used to is aimed to the fluorescent screen. Here ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ది ఎలక్ట్రాన్ బీమ్ నుంచి వచ్చిన ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ అన్ని ఫ్లోరోసెంట్ స్క్రీన్ మీద లైట్ అనేది ఎమిట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. అర్థమైందా? హలో.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. So this electron beam focus emits the light into the fluorescent screen, which is the display screen. So here the cathode grid. What about this deflection coils wielding? It is presented to the neck of the picture tube. So what is the main purpose? Already that I said, it is used for horizontal scanning purpose, and one is used for horizontal scanning purpose and another is used for vertical scanning purpose. So these deflection coils supports the electron beam with to get horizontal lines and vertical lines of the image. So here the cathode or grid is present here. The voltage is applied to the cathode or grid. So here if the cathode or grid voltage is less negative, then the electron beam increases the electrons so that the light emitted on the fluorescent screen is brighter. So if the cathode or grid having more negative, then the light is emitted. The beam is emitted on the beam light is emitted on the fluorescent screen, that is less brighter. So that gives the less brighter at the screen. So if the cathode or grid is having negative with the cutoff voltage, then the electron beam, then the entire screen will get black. So this process, in this way, the color levels of the screen will be changed. Are you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
ma'am.
this is the is there any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Based on this cathode or grid and based on this deflection coils and based on this electron beam, only the brightness of the color, that is black, white, gray, are produced on the screen. Okay. This is up to the picture tube. Next, come to the synchronization. I already told that why the synchronization pulses are used. So here let us see. So here it is the essential that the same coordinates be scanned at any instant, both at the camera tube and at the raster of the picture tube. Raster means nothing but this is the raster. This is the raster. So means same coordinates, means same image is produced, transmitted at the transmitter's end. That same image only be produced in the televised in the picture tube, raster of the picture tube. That will not get distorted because of the sync pulses. So to get perfect synchronization at the both sides, sync pulses are transmitted during retrace period. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the trace period. At this period, the image will be scanned. So this again, it comes to the back. It is called retrace period. At this period, this trace period this trace period having now this image scan here. Ikkada image already scan ayi undi kada. ఈ స్కాన్ అయిన ఇమేజ్ యొక్క లైన్ కి మళ్ళీ అగైన్ సింక్ పల్సెస్ ని యాడ్ చేస్తారనమాట రీట్రేస్ పీరియడ్ లో. సో అలా ఎవ్రీ లైన్ కి ఒక సింక్ పల్సెస్ ని రీట్రేస్ పీరియడ్ లో యాడ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. సో దీని వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది అంటే కనుక ఆ పర్టికులర్ లైన్ అనే ఇమేజ్ యొక్క లైన్ అనేది డిస్టార్షన్ జరగకుండా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో దిస్ ఈస్ అప్ టు యువర్ క్లాస్. ఇస్ దేర్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ఇన్ దిస్ క్లాస్?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, no,
No, ma'am.
no. Okay.
అదేంటో
Is there any doubts now?
No, ma'am.
Are you understood, everyone? Today's session?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Is this subject easy or not?
Easy only, ma'am.
Easy only. Yes, the block diagrams are there, only diagrams, only theoretical part, and you already know what is the TV. Daily you are watching TV. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let us call me after the session. I will give you number.
Bye, ma'am.
Can you keep block diagram of monochrome visible?
ఏంటమ్మా?
The monochrome TV on the block diagram.